Okay, so right now I'm moving toward the cemetery, and I'm just my old college when I was young. This is my neighborhood when I was younger. We were moving up the street. The cemetery is just down here, behind this building down here. And it's pretty cold outside. I hope I won't be too much frozen at the end of it. Sorry for my English. It's not perfect. And we are closing in. And you might lose the sound at some point because we are near an airport, and the plane are just taking off and going down from 10 minutes to 10 minutes. So at some point you might have airplane sound in the mic. That's one of the drawback here. Thanks. So we are moving. The cemetery is just down here, but I'm gonna pass next to the church down here, because right there it's the presbytery, and there's people living it, and I don't want to be seen trespassing because it's closed right now. The cemetery. You can see that. I can see. I don't know if you can see, but you see the tombstone down here starting. So we're gonna pass next to that church right there. There's a little passage. I think they closed the door. Anyways, I don't know. Not sure. But my finger's gonna be so cold by the end of this. Holding that my phone, and I don't have a pair of gloves. That's the one thing I don't have. Well, that's one of the oldest church in Montreal, and the oldest in that place, that neighborhood. My friend grandfather got buried not so long ago here, so maybe we gonna contact him. I don't remember his name though. But my neighborhood friends, childhood friend, when I was younger, I came to the ceremony, but I'm not sure of his name anymore. So we're gonna pass down here just next to the church and going to the cemetery. It's gonna be a little bit dark, but at the middle it should have light around the statue. Set up my things there so we can see stuff. I hope it's open. No, I think it's closed, but I try to go over it without too much. Oh, I think they closed the light around the statue though. It's gonna be pretty dark. Oh, it's surveyed by camera. We're just down here. I'm gonna try to go around it. So they start to close the place. I'm gonna try. Maybe I can go by the other place, trying to not be seen by the camera. But I don't think anyone is watching. It's not like the kind of place they survey with the security guard at night. It's more like you do troubles, they're gonna get you on the camera. I hope so. There's another one down here. I gotta pass behind, under it. but that means that it's surveillance. There's more surveillance than before. There's light open inside the ghost leak. Damn, it's all closed up. Before it was always open. Maybe they had problems. If I might be able to pass behind it. Oh no, it's open there. It's open. You might not see a lot because I will keep the light off as much as I can for now. No, the light is open in the middle, so it's okay. So I'm going down the way. We have Tombstone and the lights from the college nearby. So hi everyone. I've been with you a long time ago, a couple of years back. I'm gonna speak English right now instead of French. Might do a little bit of French too, just to maybe catch French ghosts, French speaking ghosts. What I love about cemetery at night is that it's like silence. Especially this one is like way behind, so we already lost most of the sound of the street. Next door is a college ground, wide open, so not much sound. Now I've been startled by a leaf falling just in front of me. And maybe you can see the light down here in the middle of the screen. That's a statue of Jesus. We're gonna go near there, so we're gonna have some light. And that's another college, the big light you see down here, that's another college, an English one. The one on my right is a French one. The one on my left is an English one, and it's war between the two. Like a feud. They don't like each other. Because the English one is a rich one, and the other one is like poor college. So that's maybe I can open the light just for a second. That's the columbarium. I don't know if that's the right word in English, but it's one place where they put the ashes, I think. And we have mausoleum. I'm still just down here, but I can see it without the light. And down here, I don't know if you can see a little bit there. There's a lot of tomb, all the same. It's a non-cemetery. So there the building. yeah, at least. Down here in the back, it's part of the college, but before the college, it was a place with none, and all this is a non-cemetery. So all the tombs are the same. And I catch an orb down here some the time I go with the camera. So we're getting next to the statue. There's light down here. Going the statue of Jesus. Try to find a way to put the camera so we can see something. Maybe by switching the side. Yes. I don't want it to fall. A very neat spirit with me right now. Try some equipment. I'm gonna take down the camera after that so we can see stuff together. maybe gonna take a walk with some. So I've got a recorder, digital recorder, to record the sounds that we can hear with our own ears. This is a EMF detector. It's for detecting electromagnetic. Maybe I have the hard one with that. So magnetic field, and that's what we think ghosts are made of. Electromagnetic energy. I got the spirit box down here, and a huge speaker in my bag because my little speaker was broken. So I got my my amp from guitar playing, and it's a big one. I'm gonna try it, take it out of my bag, and I'm gonna put it really low because I don't want to bring people. I want to bring the dead, but not real people. I just hope they don't put camera down here. I don't think so. So, gonna switch the back so we can see that's the whole cemetery, but we don't see a lot right now because it's pretty dark. At the end right there is where I enter. There's a building with the light at the end of a long hallway between the trees, and you can hear the planes passing. Like I said, we are near an airport, so there's gonna be plane going down and up. And then I'm gonna start the EMF detector, hoping that it's gonna work not too bad. Like, it might have some light going out because the battery is not perfect right now. Like you see, that shouldn't be going out like this. Maybe it's not gonna be working really great. So this is not supposed to happen, and I don't think it's because it's ghost energy. If it goes full on the red one, on the max one, then maybe we can call it something big. But right now it might be even electromagnetic energy from. Is there somebody with me? Can you put some energy in that thing? Should have changed the battery on that one. Well, it's moving, but see, oh, maybe there was energy down here because it's just a little flashy light, but is there somebody wanting to communicate with us? If yes, just go full light on this. Put your energy in it. S'il y a quelqu'un qui nous écoute, tu peux utiliser ça pour mettre ton énergie pour faire allumer la lumière. If I see it goes, I'm gonna full flash, full go on it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna put that back on the front camera. Sorry for the hands. It's not. Maybe I can use this. When I'm back is better. I have the hood on because it's pretty cold. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna try the spirit box. I don't know if something's gonna happen with it, but I hope it's gonna work too, because I tested with something else. I don't think I tested on this speaker with. So if you don't know what a spirit box is, it's a radio, but that can go. So you see, you can hear the radio right now. But I press the button and the channel just moves. passed, and you can hear the radio between them. But if spirit want to talk with us, we should be able to hear his voice between multiple radio channel, because each time that you heard a 10 channel switching from with us that want to communicate. If there's someone with us, please say yes. If there's someone with us, please say your name. You can see we heard the radio. That's the problem with this machine. I should remove the antenna so we don't hear any sounds, and just the that's the problem. They sell it with the antenna, and they shouldn't. I came to talk with you. Does someone want to talk? Kind of heard a yeah. It's me? No? I already know. So if someone want to talk and others don't want to talk. Can you tell me your name? I feel there's more than one. Can you hear the sound right in the... Because I'm not sure I can put it a little bit far. I'm gonna try with the FM sound. Maybe it's gonna be better. Sorry for the big sound. Oh, there's no sound coming out. Problem is my it's going pretty bad for the sound. Stop it. I'm gonna put back on. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui veut parler avec moi? I'm gonna try something else. Okay, we're gonna try something. This is Ghost Radar apps. It's a cheap version, but still working of something called an Ovilus, and it's a machine to speak with ghosts. So I'm gonna just close that for a second. So what it does is the spirit can use its energy to select word from a database in the apps, normally in the machine, and uses energy to communicate words. So I'm gonna give it some time to adjust to the energy around the place, and after a little bit, I'm gonna start back the spirit box and gonna use the two at the same time, asking question. Maybe we're gonna have question coming answer coming out on this and on the spirit box at the same time, or connecting answers. But I must say, every time I use the spirit box on here, nothing happened. And it's not like the machine don't work, because I use it at some place I have really great answered and stuff, but down here they don't seem to be to want to talk that much. So any spirits want to communicate, it's the time. I don't want to disturb you in your rest. I won't be there long. Je serai pas ici longtemps. Il y a quelqu'un qui marche on the other side of the fence down here. I don't know if it's a security guard or just someone walking. And is everything all right? Maybe the connection just dropped for a second. At least it told me it drops. And I think I just saw orbs on the camera. So maybe you did, maybe. I don't think you miss much, Ashley, right now. It's pretty quiet. I had nights with stuff happening much more down here. One night I was with friend at this right spot, and some of my friends were not really into ghost hunting. They were there to have a good time, have fun. Didn't think that much of ghost hunting and that ghosts were real. And some of them had beers with them and drinking. We were doing ghost hunting between the tombstone and stuff like that, asking questions. And by the end of it, we came back down here, and it's like a big break before going and talking about what happened and stuff like that. And at some point, we had two beers open. One was a can, and it was full, and sitting on this right there. And at some point we heard like if someone had threw the can on the empty can on the ground just next down here, right next to us, but really hard, like throw it. And most of us that didn't look, we turn around looking who threw the can down here. And the can was still down here on the statue. And everybody was like shook, because we all heard it. We knew that there was no empty metal can that could have fall down, been thrown. We were like, what just happened? And most of my friends who didn't believe in ghosts start to believe in ghosts at that point. They start to believe that stuff could be here to have investigation with the equipment itself, more with the weird stuff. One of the thing I didn't bring right now, because I could have used it, but not you couldn't seen what it does, is I have night vision goggles. And the first time ever we came down here, we used that stuff. I'm gonna wait for the plane to pass. And we used the night vision goggles while entering the cemetery, and we could see orbs going back in the tombs, and a lot of them. And that's the first time I start believing in that orbs are in fact spirits. Not all the orbs, because sometimes it's dust and stuff like that. So the stuff didn't put word right now. I'm gonna ask some questions to see if energy is moving. Is there anyone wants to talk to me? Maybe just to say to me that I need to go. You want me to leave? I asked that because one time, the only time we used that stuff and it worked, we were asking if they want us to leave, and it goes full red on the top. And I asked the question like 3 times, and the three pushing them to do it, and they did it over 3 times. Oh, and I'm saying that, and the small light who didn't bring from the live 5 minutes did just. Is there someone there who wants to tell me I should go? If yes, just light all the light on this right there. Use your energy. And it's dead flat. This too is flat. No movement, no energy around. When the little bar go up on there is because there's a fluctuation of energy, and sometime when it goes full, that's when you have words coming out. So I have oops, not this, but this. I can see what happened around. So at 12, at 11:12, and is that today? Just not sure. Might have an energy right down next to me because there's also a radar. Oh, and it shows energy just in front of me. So are you here? S'il te plaît, dis-moi quelque chose. Utilise la machine pour dire un mot. Can you say something? Now that the last plane is past, maybe you should try this. My hands are so cold right now. But that's not because of ghosts, just because it's crazy out cold. So I'm gonna record that's like you see, it's all on 0, so there's nothing recorded previously on this folder. It's all clean. So I'm gonna try recording, asking some question quick, and listening back to just after. So is there anyone right there with me who want to talk? So if you want to talk, just say something next to the little red light down here. What is your name? How do you die? I'm sorry that you died. You want to tell me something? So we have 40 seconds of recording. Let's try listening to it. So is there anyone right there with me who want to talk? So if you want to talk, just say something next to the little red light down here. What is your name? How do you die? I'm sorry that you died. You want to tell me something? So we are nodding. It's pretty, it's really calm down here right now. Oh. Is it? It was my finger. Okay, I thought I saw something on the top, but it is one on my finger. It's pretty dark. I'm gonna try using a little bit of a flash. Too much in the. So maybe should go take a walk a little. So okay, I have tell me that connection lost at some point, but doesn't seem to lost too much. So I'm gonna go with that. But like you see, there's a little bit light and I'm moving, so it might. I'm gonna just check if it goes full on. And I'm gonna use the light on my camera so you can see a little bit more. And the lights are going, but it's because I'm moving. Wait a second. I think I just... There's something that emits light on here or something. But oh no, it's my flash on the tombstone, I think. It's the flash of the camera, of the phone. So that's the non-cemetery I told you about. There's a lot of leaves down here, so it's gonna make a lot of noise when I'm walking. So let's check this one. It's born at Saint Geneviève de Pierrefonds on the 20 September 1926 and died at Montreal the 20 February 1998. La professe. Oh, she professed that she was nun for 50 years. I think that's what they say at the end. And it's not all nun. Okay, it's no. It's down here. It's padre. It's Father Jean-Guy Richer. Father. Okay, the nun cemetery is not down here. It's more down that way. I'm not sure. I know there's one close to it. Maybe it's down more that way. So there's a flash, but need to be close so for you to see. So it's pretty dark. And that thing is going not too big, too bad. See that far. And there's a lot. It is about 200 meters down here, down that way, of tombstone. And so at some point, I'm sure I see light, but that's my flash reflecting on them. And all the way down in the back, it's I think it's Muslim tombstone. It's people from the Muslim faith instead of, because that neighborhood is big, really full of ethnicity of all sorts. And another plane going in the sky. It's I live down here and I'm used to it, so I don't live anymore down here, and I heard them now, because before I didn't heard them, and I was doing recording stuff like that, and after it I was like, oh my god, there was a plane down there, there was a plane, another plane, and I was catching them. So it's pretty smooth tonight. I saw night with more action, a feeling of people around me, stuff like that. And I thought I would have more stuff being alone. The next time, the last time I came, I was with people, but maybe the fact I am alone is what is keeping them smooth because I don't do that as much as disturbance that when I was with friends. I'm there for them. So any spirits want to talk? Do you want me to go? Do I disturb you? I hope you rest in peace. So I'm not moving and the light is going off. Now, can you go put more energy than that? Make it go around the red light. There are more than one people use your energy together to put it back at full strength. I know you're able to do it. I saw it once. And I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna try to post it on the Discord, guys. I'm gonna try to find back that video I have. And it's only the second part because the first time it happened, it was my friend on his phone that was filming, and I wasn't with them at the moment. And when I came back to them, they because we had split up in two teams, and they were like all shook up because this had happened. And I started asking questions because I wanted to see it, and it happened the second time with me filming. So I have the second video, but not the first one. And I know that my friend was like, right now I'm not sure it's spirit or the battery might just be fucked up. And then there's a machine going. If you're ice cream, high pitch sound, it's coming from the aeration machine down here, and it's not ghost related. I'm not sure if battery going freak out. Should have changed that because my friend was holding that stuff all night because it was the only like ghost equipment he knew how it was working, how it's supposed to work, and all night it never showed any lights, and he was like holding it and stuff. And at some point when they were filming, they asked, are we like frustrated? Are you frustrated that we are here? And it started going to the red light at some point, and he was in the middle of nowhere, right, like I'm right now, and nothing had happened all night. So he started to freak out, and that's when he started to believe in it and wanted to come back. And another plane going. I hope you can still hear me when the plane are going. It's every 5 to 10 minutes here, all night. So at some point you get used to it, but when you are not, it can be pretty messed up for the sleep. And my fingers are out cold right now. I'm gonna go back to the statue and just put my finger in a little bit in my pocket so they get a little bit hotter. And no, I think that's because I'm moving that the light are going. The battery is so drained out that I'm gonna try a little bit of spirit box again, just to try one last time, because it's already been 40 minutes, and I don't want to miss the last metro back to my home. So I must be back at the metro before for midnight at least, because it's closing not far after that. So I don't know if you might see stuff on the camera. I'll post my old picture and stuff like this on the Discord from this place. And this has been going all along. We've been out there and just trying to check if we had any words. Well, not here. Nope. Nothing came out. It's pretty relaxed tonight. That's sad because I was hoping at least we get some words or stuff. Oh, the energy is going up though, just as you came back. Anyone want to say something? Difference. What makes a difference? Sometime. So let's make a difference that I'm alone or with people. It's different. Sometimes it's different at night. Sometimes it's more energetic. Sometimes not. Another plane. But we had words coming out, and you see, no words for like, let's say 20 minutes, and just as I came back, it started to words coming out. So you just talk with me. Can I know your name? Can you tell me your name? And there's still energy going, as you can see the letter in the bottom. It's like in level of energy. Knowing that every little bar, every little things is fluctuation of energy. I can't explain which the number on the top said, anything like this, but I can explain them. It's not really like explaining the machine, but it's a graphic from fluctuation of energy, and it became flat. And you see when we had the little talk, the energy had switched. Yeah, I'm cold. I have a hard time talking right now. So I'm gonna put the camera back on the other side. The flash is gone. Put that there. Like I said, I'm gonna just put my hand a little bit in my pocket because they are frozen cold. And if I get the other words, I'm gonna say that. So sorry, I just thought that the millimeter just moved, but no, maybe not. It's not like fully flat, so it might have moved with the winds. So maybe we're gonna try a little bit of. So you just give us word. Do you want to talk with the spirit box? You want to try? I'm gonna try a little bit, but. So what was different sometime? And the thing here is moving up. Roll. Roll in what sense? You want me to roll out? Is that it? Just say out if you want me to go. I think I just heard out here. Is that was a roll again? Okay, I'm gonna ask you one question again. Do you want me do you want me to go? To leave you alone? If yes, I want to hear you say a clear yes. There's too much radio down here. You can hear the sound of the radio every time. Can I know the name of the person who told me the words down in the Ghost Radar? There's a lot of sound with the same tonality, and that should not happen if it's not a ghost. So what we're gonna have to do is re-listen to the live stream. I'm gonna put it on on my YouTube, and maybe you heard something that I don't hear. What does the statue I'm next to represent? A lot of words, but I think most of them on radio. So this is the Ghost Radar is gone flat again, as you can see. Oh, the lights are going down here, and it wasn't a second ago. Like all the time since I put it there, no lights, and it's going back up. If there's someone or something that is moving that light, can you stop right now? I think it's the battery. If you're trying to say something to me, just make the light flash 2 times and stop. No, it's not. I mean, it's moving down, but it's not clear. Respawn. Oh, it's going to full though. Like you see the number on the stuff, it's milligauss, and It just stopped. Well, might be the phone that going. Yeah. I think it's the phone. When I go near it, it's go more light. Look like this. I'm close, and it's full. So the phone is messing up with that instrument. So I need to go back down if I want to be sure. Yeah, that's good thing to know. Oh, my phone is going. Battery is starting to get down. So one last time before I go. You want me to go? You want me to come back? If you don't want me to come back, just light up that stuff down here. So since you are not lighting the stuff, that means that you don't. I don't bother you to coming back, and the fluctuation down here. I'm gonna move that farther, so that not to disturb it. But the fluctuation down here are moving a little bit. So can I come back without trouble? I don't want to pose trouble to you. I don't want you to pose trouble to me. So I think I'm gonna close it for tonight. I think they made clear that they don't really want to communicate, though this is going far at the top. What do you want to tell me? Robert, I asked a name and he said Robert. Hi Robert. I'm happy you gave me your name. I hope you rest in peace, Robert. June? You want me to come back in June, or you died in June? Don't go, Robert. Well, my phone is gonna left us. It's tell me that he's only 28% energy left, so I'm gonna pack up stuff. Thank you for giving me your name, Robert. I'm really happy of it. So let's close this, and I'm gonna put that there. The time I just pack up the stuff real quick. We're gonna go out together, and I'm gonna close the live stream when I'm out back toward the metro. I hope it was fun for you too back home. My finger are so cold. I have a hard time doing little stuff like closing my recorder, and that's one of my problems. I should have thought about it. My finger always go cold really fast outside, even if it's not cold. Barely fit in my bag. Okay, let's move out. So I want to thank you all, the spirits, Robert in particular, because you answer my question a little bit, give me at least some answer. I'm gonna move out slowly. Now I'm just asking you not to follow me home, because that happened to me before when I came here, and I wish not that to happen, and I'm leaving far away now. So you're gonna be a little bit lost if you follow me. It's far from here, not just 2 streets down. But I wish you not to come to my home. Don't like you, but like right now, I will leave you in peace. In peace. I want to stay in peace too. Want to be left alone and not have problem. I didn't come here to cause problem too. So I hope you are well and take care as much as you can. And for you people at home, don't know how many of you are still with me, but I'm gonna close the live feed as soon as I get out because my phone's gonna die on me pretty soon. I just hope no one's gonna be waiting for me at the exit, and I don't think so. Bye, guys. So we're making out alive. There's a little candle going down here on one of the tombstones at the exit. Or is it? Yeah, it's a candle. Pretty amazing that it's still running out because it's kind of windy tonight. Oh, okay, there's a glass around it. So, bye guys, see you on the Discord. I'm making out. The gate is down here. Have a good night. And we made it for 1 hour minus 40 seconds. So bye.